Alright, and there it is. Sup, Steven? Foxen? How y'all doing today? Is it big breathing hours, Kate? Yeah, appreciate that. Looking out for me. Alright, I'm gonna start trying to get everyone in here. Great comms from the chat. Great comms. I hope so, Kate. I really do. Those of you in chat right now should put your predictions in the chat. Also vote for viewing. Right, Clang? Honestly. Three viewers now. Impeccable. Oh, gotta love it. I mean, I'll give you content. I'll try. I'll do my best. Alright. They hired me for my voice, and that's about it. Like, I got nothing. Dude. Raven's a fan. Love you. Nice guy, Jake. Let's go. Oh, yeah. It's probably because I said it like, I don't know, 20 times. Yeah, kinda. Just a little. Yeah, I'm listening. Alright. I give you that. Like, what type of pie? Alright, we are just waiting on the last member of BDG. Hello, Kate. I misses you too. Trying to get some viewers. Alright, I need you to spam people. Alright. I guess we'll get this going. Start this off. My name is Waxer. I'll be hosting tonight's game of Good Gaming Esports Rainbow Six Season 3. Today we'll have Element 111 versus Bearded Dragon Gaming, the reigning defending champs from Season 2. Today our maps will be a best of 3 series theme, which is BDG's pick, Villa, Element 111's pick, and our decider will be Oregon. So we will be starting off on theme. Seems that BDG has decided to take the defending side. Of course, theme being a very defender side map in the current meta. Of course, for those of you just tuning in, this series or this league is run in a similar style to the NAL Pro League run by Faceit for pros on PC. So today we'll see who is the better team. Hopefully we'll have a good one on our hands today. Just waiting on this last BDG member. Seems that he is coming soon. So I'll take some time to talk about the map coming up. So theme park, as I said before, defender sided. However, these percentages often are swayed by the bans that these teams pick. Probably see a Thatcher ban, of course, this season, introducing Ace, the new hard breacher for the attacking side, and Malusi, a defender with 3 bulletproof gadgets that both slow and detect enemies within their radius. A very strong operator, a 3-speed with a C4 and an excellent gun. She is definitely a menace. Would not be surprised to see if she gets banned as well. Other common bans you'll see are Valkyrie, as her cameras can prove to be very annoying should you not be bringing an IQ on attack. Mira is also very strong. Cade, another defender that people often find quite annoying to deal with. So we'll see what these teams decide to ban. I'm just going to check with these teams to see if they're ready, and then we'll get on our way. Real quick, before I do that, I'm just going to check the polls. It seems that we have 15 people voting for Bearded Dragon Gaming, 4 for Element 111, so definitely BDG being favored as the defending champs. Lucy and Ace are still banned. Thanks, Clicks, for the information. Ignore what I said. Both of those operators still on ice. Clicks, I haven't casted a game for GG in literally 3 months. Do not talk to me. Agreed, Slade. Ace is definitely a very strong operator, having the AK as well as the Selma charges. Very strong. Alright, seems both teams are ready. We'll get this going. BDG versus Element 111 on Theme Park. So, choosing the defending side will force BDG to have the first attacking ban. See what they decide to get rid of. Like I said before, Thatcher, extremely strong, although with this current season, his gadget being changed to just disable gadgets and not destroy them. We'll see if he's as viable as he was before. It seems we won't even get to see it as he is now been removed from play. No Thatcher, no thank you. We'll move on to Element 111's bans. Could potentially see a hard breacher ban as Ace is no longer in play. We'll have the only options of Maverick, Habana, and Thermite. And it seems those 3 will remain in play, Capital being taken off the board for the attacking team. Following up that ban will be the first defensive ban coming from Element. Now, both these teams definitely have had history. Both these teams have played comp extensively, so hoping to see some strats pulled out tonight. Womai being taken out by Element, a very strong operator introduced 2 seasons ago. He's been definitely quite a nuisance against the attacking team. Little note on the current meta, a lot of it revolves around gadgets and burning certain elements of the utility brought by the defense, ADSs and Womai discs definitely being the primary gadget stopping attackers from getting rid of the utility like Goyo shields, castle barricades, mirror windows. So having Womai off the board will definitely allow the attackers to have a better chance to get rid of this utility, Mira being the final ban. So that means Echo and Maestro still on the board for BDG to use. Echo being a very strong defensive operator if used correctly. His little floaty discs, his drones, able to stay invisible, can be used at the right moment to stun, disable people fusing in the last seconds. That's why Apollo is going to be bringing the IQ, just in case BDG brings it. Jay is going to switch off the Jaeger to the smoke. Interesting 6-pick, as Jaeger being the only operator available to deny stun grenades and frag grenades and the likes, not going to be brought by BDG. So interesting choice there. Seems that we're going to have double hard breach coming out from Element in the Thermite and the Maverick. You have your soft breach in Ash, Nomad for Flank Watch, and your Flex being the IQ. Another interesting thing is BDG is going to go to Drug Lab first. Now, Drug Lab being what we call offsite, you don't often see this played in Pro League. It's seen quite a resurgence in recent days in the Pro League circuit. Interesting to see how BDG sets this up. They're definitely going to have this throne presence from Accurate with this Pulse. You have the double SAS operators Smoke and Beat being brought. Of course, using those shotguns to create all manner of rotate holes for this to maneuver around this map. Atrocity on this Cade is going to throw a Cade charge over here to deny the bunker hatch. It seems that BDG is setting up for a completely lateral roam here. No vertical presence being established from them. We'll see how Element decides to take this one. Panini on this Ash, he's going to be your entry fragger here for Element. You see him getting droned in through Gong, clearing through maintenance. Checking all these corners here, getting droned out. Grizzly is going to make his way into lockers, while Rips continues the drone work done by Element. They want to clear the side of roamers, making sure they don't lose man count too early here. Grizzly taking some shots here from lockers, trying to find Trosta here inside of Throne. Trosta's going to fire back here using that new 1.5 sight just introduced in the season. Maintenance wall being open, that's going to expose the player behind Throne. Panini taking some fire here. This guy Jake is shooting at the player inside of Barrows, however he will be taken out from the person behind Throne. That'll be Accurate on the Pulse, finding the first pick here. Panini here, going for this aggressive entry. Will he find it? He will indeed, that's the Pulse. And he almost finds a double kill onto the dock, however, will not land the shots yet. Trosta, however, being down by Grizzly, an excellent kill for him. They need to deal with this dock. That's him gone. Apollo lands shot to overdose, leaving just 2 defenders left, Kobe and Jay. Make that just Jay. Apollo with the double kill will take out the mute, leaving just Jay here against Grizzly. Not for much longer. Grizzly with an excellent shot to eliminate the smoke, and that is the first round won by Element 111. A great take and a great clear starting off this game. A flurry of kills coming from Element 111 onto that Throne side. Seeing that BG was not set in the right places with the correct crossfires. Nice guy Jake really kind of suffering there, but picking it up there, getting almost the double, I believe. Rather, that was Apollo, I think. Apollo got the double inside of Throne, so excellent pickup by him. BG, they're going to say, screw it. No longer are they going to go to Drug, they're going to go to the more traditional side of Armory and Throne. A very, very defensible site if played properly, and it looks like BDG is doing just that. They're bringing the Mute and the Cave for double wall denial. It's going to make it very difficult for Nice Guy Jake to open up those walls, but you do have the Rips on the Maverick. He's going to be able to cut open those walls, make them soft, and you have Ash with her breaching charge to destroy them. So we'll see if the Maverick comes into play. Same lineup being brought by Element. Seems like they have all the bases covered. Maverick, a really interesting hard breacher. He's got a great gun. It's a 3-speed. He's got frag grenades. And he's a very versatile operator with the ability to cut through hard walls. You can use him to open up panels, open up hatches, get around Cade claws. So we'll see how Element decides to play him.
10 seconds
He's an
remaining.
aggressive player. You kind of have him as a secondary
5
entry.
seconds left.
Kind of flex, but it seems that Panini and Apollo are going to be the main entries. Grizzly,
Attacker's objective
Nice
is
Guy
to
Jake,
defuse
and
the bomb.
Rips on the 3-man drone. like we'll have a bit more vertical play coming out from BDG. You have Trusty on this Mozzie, using his pest to deny drones, as well as Accurate on the Vigil, again, to deny information up here. You have the mute jammers being placed inside of Initiation as well, so it's going to be very difficult for Element to drone out this side of the map, the attack side. And it seems that they've read into this and they're going to be coming in from Cafe. Again, Panini on this Ash with this entry, he's going to be taking Cafe very quickly with 2 drones in front of him. However, oh, what a shot to take out Trusty. Excellent headshot, and that's your Mozzie gone for it very early. Grizzly taking a ton of damage, and in fact, will be killed off by Accurate with the flank. Excellent play from the Vigil. He's going to be taking a lot of damage. However, using that gadget of his, he will find another kill, a double, taking out Apollo, and you see Kobe coming up to help from waiting, but no, Panini shuts him down. Panini taking some shots in the break. Vigil here wasting so much time, but unfortunately will be taken out. A good roam from Accurate, but unfortunately his teammates Kobe and Trusty not able to contribute at all. A lot of damage done to Panini, but look at the man count, look at the time. Element still in a decent position here. You already have Rips trying to cut open that hatch. Actually, Rips will fail the grenade and almost kill himself. Lucky for him, he does not. Panini with this vertical play, he knows that the Cade is down there by Pillar. Now, while Element did clear out the roamers in pretty good time, they are stalling a bit on this attack. And unfortunately, Rips will miss the grenade onto the K-Claw, meaning that Yellow Wall will remain clawed. Nice guy Jake unable to open it up. Element's going to have to redirect their attack. They do have split hatch open. Panini stunning in from said hatch. And Jake is going to try to come around a barrel wall, but once again, it is muted. So all the time that Element saved by clearing the roams early has been wasted, as they have not properly droned out these walls and cleared the utility necessary. Jay and Overdose just sitting here inside of sight. They're going to be able to sit nice and pretty. However, the K-Claw will be taking off Yellow Wall. That'll prompt Jake to open it up. A flash out. Panini going for this drop inside of Split, but we will be shit down from Throne. That's a good shot landed by Overdose, and another great shot onto Rips, leaving just nice guy Jake in the 1v2. He's going to enter into Throne. He knows that there's a player behind Throne, but he does not know about the player inside of Armory, and he will be shut down by Jay. A good response from BDG there. Worrisome at the early start, losing 3 members so quickly. However, they will recover, and they will win out that round. Have to question Element there with a little bit of a stall during the middle of the round. Not being able to open up Yellow Wall really kind of hurt them. Nice guy Jake went all the way to Barrel, only to find it muted. And in fact, he returns to Yellow Wall with about 20 seconds left. So, unfortunate stuff there for Element. Good round from BDG, well played to them. They're going to be going to Bunk and Daycare, the other common site we see on this map, played by Defense. Trusty on that Jaeger now. Just going to ditch the Mozzie. Accurate this time is going to pick it up. Legion being brought out now from Kobe. We'll see how he uses those goo mines. I imagine on Arcade Stairs, Yellow Stairs, maybe playing over towards that Initiation Dragon side. Just noting the incredibly fast entry by Panini. You see the 2 drones coming out in front of him, and he just sprints into Cafe to find that first pick. Kind of catching, I believe it was Trusty off guard, so we'll see if BDG can get used to the aggression being brought out by Element. Of course, this is a best of 3. This is only the first map in the series, only the 3rd round, so a lot of room for adaptation for both of these teams here. So looking at this lineup, looking at the setup, it does not look like this team, BDG, will be extending over to this Initiation off the side, as we see so many teams do. It seems that they're going to be just focusing on bunkering here inside of
Attackers
Kids.
are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Interesting to see how Element reads this. They could take this side for free. Oh, Accurate. Very cheeky here on this cam. Looking for a spawn kill. like he's not going to find anyone as Element has decided to push into the setup. Actually, no one... Wow, no one playing inside of Cafe.
Has been dropped. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
But no matter, Element are just going to go to the roof. They have a lot of droning that they can try to do. Overdose and Accurate's Mozzie Pest and Mute Jammers are going to hinder that just a bit, but it seems Element has realized that this Dragon's Hide is free. Decided to take this. Drones coming out from Jake and Grizzly, as well as Rips and Apollo. So yeah, full clear here, full clearance here from the droners, prompting Panini and Apollo to go for this extremely fast entry. I cannot believe the speed which Element is playing here. Now, see, this is the big thing about Maverick here. While this wall is cated, he can just torch it open, and once ADSs are burned, he can throw a frag grenade over, get that claw off, and that'll prompt Nice Guy Jake to come over here and blow up that wall. Oh, Grizzly playing from waiting will catch Jay on the rotate, or he will get the claw off, so that means that this wall will remain shut unless there's another frag grenade. Cobine will respond. He'll get Apollo. He is just swinging, waiting door. Cobine going for the aggressive peeks. You know, this aggression isn't needed as... well, now it's going to be a little needed. Here we see Trosty trying to peek into the hallway. Panini will find Accurate on the flank. That'll be answered quickly by Trosty, who will find another kill onto Grizzly. Panini taking a ton of damage from Overdose. Here we see Rips going for the Maverick trick onto the yellow wall. Panini with his entry, so aggressive, will be shut down for it. And Trosty with a double kill, however, he will be killed from that Maverick playing on the side of yellow wall. Ozzy Jones being shot by him, Rips, and got Nice Guy Jake in the 2v2. However, Nice Guy Jake a little worse for wear. Overdose is going to come here, play inside of Cafe, peek this way in door, and he will not land the shots. Rips with a double kill, an incredible shot on Apollo, and a triple kill. Make that 3 for him. Cobine being shut down by the Maverick. A big play from Rips to win a second round on attack for Element 1-1-1. Good play from him. Like I said before, this is a defender-sided map. The defenders are looking to win 4 of the 6 rounds in the split. I mean, Element's kind of sitting pretty here. They've already won the 2 rounds they're expected to win. If they can win any more, they'll be really set into a good position once they switch to defense. So, BDG, gonna have to pull out something special here. They will be going right back to bunk and daycare. Jay now on the smoke. Cobine on the mute, and Overdose bringing the dock. So, interesting to see that. Don't always see Doc in play. Perhaps
Defenders
we want to play him on the side of an arcade balcony. Maybe he goes up one cafe. Let's see how he decides to play out this round. And this time, Castle being brought out by Trosty. So, whenever you see a Castle for bunk and daycare, you usually first think extension. And that seems to be exactly what they're doing. To get these office walls. No doubt these initiation walls will be reinforced as well. Castle barricades on the initiation and office doorways. Perhaps maybe even the waiting hall door as well. So, I would not be surprised if Element reads into this. They're going to know that as soon as they're bringing the castle, they're going to be extending into the other side of the map. See if they continue the aggression. Keep your eyes out for Panini. He's been very aggressive and did get a little punished for it last round. However, he's been having quite the impact here. I believe he is pretty much 100% on his entries. So good plays from the Asher. So they decide they will sacrifice the office castle, instead going for the waiting wall. Where is this third one? Okay, arcade balcony window and break room window. So interesting castle setup here. Don't always see that here. In Pro League. BDG is spreading themselves a little too thin here, but...
Time to ring some ears.
Oh, okay. So Overdose playing this long angle here from Bunk, he's playing towards the initiation side. Already the wall being opened here from Cash. Panini, he's going to spot Accurate here. And he's just going to walk in. Does he go unpunished? He does! He gets Accurate. However, Trosty with the kill onto Apollo. That'll be the immediate refrag. But quickly, Element is taking control, and Panini just continues to peek. He will find Trosty as well. Double for him on the round. 7-2 so far. He's having quite a heater of a game. And lights up Jay as well. This aggression is ridiculous. He's gonna find another one. That'll be the mute gone. Cobing and Jay. A quad kill for Panini. Can he find the ace? Does he know the last player is on paid back? He will get the call for his team. And he misses. Oh no! Oh my goodness, Panini. What a potato. Trash Panini, more like trash potato. He will not get his ace. But doesn't matter. Element will win the round anyway. Nice guy Jake secures the plant and the kill onto Overdose. And that's just Ash things. Ash sprinting in, and BDG just not prepared for the aggression whatsoever. It's alright, Panini. I got the other kills. We're just gonna ignore the last one. Wow. Panini has almost reached double digits, and it is only round 5. So, the entry of Element proving to be a little too much for BDG to handle. They will go to the only site they've won so far, and that'll be Armory and Throne. Now, if you remember, the last time they played this site, they won purely based off of time. The pressure placed on Element to push in and get the plant down forced them into some rather unsavory situations that BDG were able to take advantage of. We'll see how they decide to switch up their roam game this time on this site, as it was pretty efficiently cleared the last time by Element. Accurate did get 2 picks on the Vigil, but only managed to waste, I believe, a minute 20, a minute 10.
Attackers
So,
have discovered the location of a bomb.
you know, we'll see if they can change up the roam game here for BDG. Just some comments in the chat. Noticeable absence of Legion from the defensive lineup from BDG. And
5 seconds
yeah, I'm
to
gonna
go.
have to agree here. You know how aggressive Element's been playing. They've played it straight for
Attackers'
4
objective is
rounds.
to defuse a bomb.
Bring the Legion and put it in spots that it's going to stall this push, especially from Panini. He has been a terror to your team. You have to find a way to deal with it. It seems that BG has not yet found that answer. Element having won 3 rounds on attack, they're going to be very happy with that here. But Che, so lucky that he did not get droned earlier. He will be able to get the castle on the cafe, but that'll prompt Grizzly to take it immediately, as he has been droned out. So, BDG decided to stick to their guns. They're only going to have the 2 roamers of Accurate and Trosty up here. Not going to be going in more resources. Panini already opening that top yellow balk.
I found one.
I think it's going to come out on the Trosty. Recharged and be used on the castle to the cafe. So, this is exactly why I don't think that having the castle in that place is the best of choices. But, Accurate, he's going to find a kill onto Rips. And will immediately be traded by who other than Panini. That's your Vigil gone. Just Trosty inside of initiation. He's got to be able to waste some time or get at least another pick, or otherwise this roam is going to be very inefficient here. He's going to get droned out. He's got to know that he's getting pinched. And in fact, he somehow miraculously survives the G8 of the IQ, but Panini will find Trosty. Oh, but Jay, what a play. Comes up Dragon Stairs, peeks into control, and he'll take out 2 members of Element. That play might have just saved BDG. He's going to hear that Thermite inside of 90, taking out the cam under Dragon, so he knows that there's a player tracking him down. Nice guy Jake just holding the maintenance rotate. Panini playing some vertical play. But BDG really just saved themselves with that play. An excellent read from Jay to come up Dragon Slayer. He's going to hit the thermite place in the charge and could catch Jake here. And Jake is completely unaware of Gong. Not looking there at all. Jay's going to walk out. Panini should be close behind him. Does Jay... He'll hear the punch hole. And the Ash just runs right past him. Oh, and the shorty will not be enough. Panini finds the kill onto Jay, but so much time wasted, and Jake will fall to Kobe as well. Yellow wall being opened, but still 2 full health defenders here left for BDG, and that'll be Kobe to finish off Panini. An excellent response there from BDG. Again, the roam, not the greatest, but Jay coming in clutch. You will save BDG in that round, making it 3-2. BDG needs to win this round. It has to be 3-3 for them. Otherwise, they're going to have a much harder time on attack on this map. I mean, now that I think about it, with the bans, having all 3 hard breaches available isn't the worst. But the fact that Valkyrie and Echo are still on the board, you're pretty much forced to bring an IQ every single time, even if the other team is not playing it. You have to like at least show it. And I mean, she has the G8, she has the command of both great guns, and as Lax would say, she does have the AUG, as he is an AUG player. So, IQ, not the worst pick, but I mean, that is an operator slot that you are bringing that does not have the ability to clear utility. And such a utility-soaked game, utility-soaked meta, some teams find a rather difficult time dealing with that. But look at the setup being run by BDG. They don't have the most utility. They aren't bringing Goyo. They only brought Castle a few times. So, you know, it's a give and take with the bans being played the way they are.
Attackers have located a bomb.
I don't think attack at a disadvantage, or at the disadvantage they normally would be, rather. A heater of a game. 12-4 in 5 rounds.
5 seconds left.
I don't know what he was eating, but you know, someone put something in his Wheaties this morning, because no fear from this man at all. He is a peak first type of player. So, the last offensive round being played by BG will be Initiation and Office. They will be extending to this Bunk and Kid side. Element responds by going for the Break and Repel. Accurate on this Legion now. Finally, a response here to the aggression of this Ash. Hopefully these Fusion Mines and the Ela Mines being brought by Kobe will slow down the pressure. And you see this quite often. These teams will go to the roof, take out the hatches. And if you take out both hatches, you can now pressure both sides of the map quite easily. It's kind of hard to get a read on what the attacking team's doing when they break both hatches to push up the cafe and control the dragons. See if BG can read into Atrocity and Accurate now on this yellow side. It's a very aggressive shield, rather, being played by Kobe. Oh, but he won't play it any longer. He'll be wall-banged by Grizzly straight through from Break, but Atrocity will find the refrag onto Panini. That's your Ash and your best player from Element moving forward. Good find for him. He's going to retreat back to Wayne. Accurate now going to Dragon. See Element stocking up onto this cafe side. All 4 remaining members are going to be coming from this west portion of the map. Now, this right here, this is a trick as old as day. Big mistake for BDG to leave that wall not only open, but also reinforced. That allowed Thermite to open it up without even having to deal with the advantage charges. A huge blunder for PDG. Trades going left and right, Rips and Accurate being taken out. But because of this mistake, Element now has access to the initiation site, leaving just Overdose here in 1v2 so far without help from his teammate. He's gonna go prone. He's gonna get flashed. He's desperately gonna be calling for his team here. Oh, an Element. I thought they were gonna make a mistake by not pushing with their flash, but Grizzly will find that kill. Triple for him on the round. However, I believe that was Apollo being found by Trosty. So both of those players having a great round. C4 from Trosty from downtown will not land. Oh, Jagan way too aggressive, will be punished, but Trosty with a shot of his life. Won't matter. Nice guy Jake finishes off in a 4-2 split for Element. BDG in a world of trouble here on theme. A great play there from Trosty, just not enough there at the end. And that blunder, to leave that break wall, rather unopened, I believe I said open before, but unopened, and reinforced, that is a huge, huge mistake. For those of you who don't know, you can put a thermite charge onto that wall. When it blows up, it'll take out a section of the initiation wall without having to deal with any K-claws, mute jammers, or bandit charges. So, basically a free breach. Straight into sight, and that was the difference between them winning and losing that round. If that wall remains closed, I believe it was, I forget who was on the Jaeger. Maybe it was Kobe, but whoever the Jaeger player was, he can now focus his attention onto the office side push. He doesn't have to worry about the waiting and bunk push or pinch. Unfortunately, BG does make that mistake. They lose the round for it, and they are now 2-4 going into this attacking half. Element, very comfortable here on theme, and remember, this is BDG's map. BDG wanted to go to this map in specific against this team, and Element really showing them up here. Apollo now on Clash, very annoying operator, the only shield operator available to defense. And nice guy Jake on the Alibi. Interesting play here. Don't often see her in comp, but with the new addition of her having a bulletproof shield, she's going to see a bit more play. As you see, nice guy Jake placing that inside of the waiting hall, as well as the Alibi clone. It's going to be a little bit annoying to deal with. Now, going to have more roamers and more vertical play being invested by Element. You do have Grizzly, Apollo, and Rips up here. Instead of a Vigil, you're going to have the Jaeger, and you do have a Clash in addition to Mozzie. Similar mute jammers being placed as well to deny droning information. I imagine similar pests as well. No doubt Accurate's going to run into that soon enough. Although Rips with the late reinforcement here of office wall could be punished by Trosty. And no way he gets away with that. Trosty too slow. Rips gets away with reinforcing that wall. Will take a little bit of damage. Accurate goes for the straight drop into Gong, or rather Tellers, peeking into Gong. Trosty now droning. He's going to see the shield and the clone. He's going to know not to worry about that. And aggressive play here. See if it works out for him. He's going to push all the way up, but will be punished. Rips with an excellent shot with the Roni onto Trosty. That is a huge blunder from him, but he'll be quickly swung by the Maverick, taken out and refragged. However, Grizzly is on this flank here. Shots ringing out. Grizzly has an idea that there is someone watching for his flank, but he will check the wrong corner, and that'll be the Maverick. Accurate getting a double kill so far. And a pretty good way to deal with this roam is to just swarm the defenders. They just sprint in. And nice guy Jake will be punished trying to help this Clash from the throne. And this Clash is just getting mauled here. Overdose with a double kill of his own. Leaving just Panini, the star player for Element, on the mute in a 1v4. Things looking pretty dire for him. He's going to be desperate to make a play here. He needs to get this pick on the thermite. And that's a great start for him. That's the diffuser down as well. No way, Panini. Don't do this to them. No way you clutch this. Nope. Overdose shuts him down. Triple kill on the round for him. He said, I can show you how to play Ash as well. And an excellent dealing with the roam produced by Element. BDG looking very dominant in that round. That's what we need from them. We need BDG to wake up. They fell asleep on the wheel on defense, but the backs pressed against the wall on attack, showing a very dominant response. Element not worried too much. They still have round advantage. They're going to go right back to Armory and Throne. It looks like they're going to be playing the same exact lineup minus the Clash. Surprising to see Panini left Insight on the mute. He's your top fragger. Get him on the roam. He was absolutely cutting through BDG, and it looks like he's going to do just that. Back on the Vigil now. No doubt playing upstairs with the rest of the roamers.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Now,
defused
Vigil
by
is a
attackers.
very interesting operator. He is considered somewhat selfish, as his gadget really only helps him. However, when played with
Attackers have
teamwork, he
located
can
a bomb.
be such a nuisance that teams will sometimes often ban him outright. If you watched Pro League Dark Zero, like to ban him a lot, especially on maps like Coastline, as he's just such an annoying threat to deal with when he is constantly using his gadget to shut down your information game. Combine that with a Mute and a Mozzie, he is very potent in shutting down any drone work being done by the attacking team, therefore
10 seconds
making
left.
your roamers much more sustainable on their said roam.
5 seconds to insertion.
Played up here with his vertical presence. If you're gonna invest these reinforcements, you're gonna invest in
Attackers are heading out to
jammers, might as
defuse
well
the
try
bomb.
to hold it properly. Seems that BDG, or rather Element, is gonna do just that. BDG have quite the task ahead of them. Similar split push coming out from them, Trosty and Accurate here coming from this Dragon Cash side. Meanwhile, you have the rest of BDG being pushing from Cafe. I like this pinch. Oh, but Grizzly. What a play from him. He will shut down Overdose. I believe that was a peek from this yellow balcony, not something you see every day. But Trosty will get the pick on the rips. Refrag right there. Panini goes for the swing here from Vault. Does Trosty know about this? Doesn't look like he does. In fact, he's leaning the wrong way into the door, but the spot will come out onto the Vigil. Prompting the swing, but no, Panini shuts it down. Trosty, sit down, son. Vigil remains here in Vault, leaving Accurate here to try to get this refrag, and he'll do just that. So, I believe, actually no, Grizzly's still up here, not cleared out at all, and he will go for the bullet angle and break, but there come the Jackal scans, and there comes the drone as well. A ton of pressure being applied to Grizzly here. It's going to prompt him to rotate right back down to site, and this is where it gets troublesome. 2 members down for BDG, and you have a roaming Jaeger now. He's going to be wasting so much time if they try to track him down. They're going to have to deal with him. It's out of drug.
Popping flashbang!
Now, there is the option to just ignore him and go for a site push, which I agree. I think that is the play to make, but you know, if Grizzly is able to get a flank here, could prove troublesome here for BDG in the dying seconds of this round. Already just a minute left on the clock, but both members inside 4 Element are on this Armory side. Actually, no. Scratch that. There's one on Throne, one on Armory. So, this is potentially doable for BDG. They have to isolate one of these players, and in fact, they're going to be tracking down Grizzly, and Coben just goes for the 1v1, and he wins that. That's a huge pickup for him. That deals with the roamer presence and the threat being established by Grizzly, leaving just these players in sight for Element. Now, the meat jammer being got from the Maverick. Jay is going to open up this yellow wall, but only 25 seconds left. Accurate going for this play onto Throne door. He's going to spot the smoke. Goes for the pre-fire. Desperately going for the kill, but no, misses so many shots. Nice guy Jake somehow shuts him down, and Apollo. What a play from the defenders. Apollo with a double. And Accurate being shut down by the smoke. Excellent play. All you hear is shotgun shots ringing out. And somehow Element claws their way back to a win. 5-3. What a throw from BDG. Now, it looked great for them. It looked so good. Coben getting the 1v1 against the Jaeger. He wins that. That eliminates the drug threat. Now they can just focus on site. Accurate goes for the solo play from Throne to distract the Throne player. leaving just the 2v1 on side of Armory, and yet somehow, Element wins that. Accurate, unfortunately, missing a ton of shots, and he will lose to the smoke, and, I mean, the mute of, I believe it was Jake, holding strong. He gets a double. Very disorganized push there at the end from BDG. Unfortunate stuff, but seems that Jay will be bringing out the Montaigne, a very strong attacker. If pushed with properly, as he is able to space check a ton of time with the roamers. Now, instead of going to bunk and daycare, Element's going to go to initiation and office. It seems that they're going to be not extending site, they're focusing only on this initial side, so a bit of a different setup from them, different to what BDG posed. Obviously now bringing out the bandit.
The location of a bomb. 10 seconds left.
Camera feed up and running.
Yes, that is a rip indeed.
5 seconds left before insertion.
So, apart from Monty, same lineup coming out from BDG. Actually, chat. Was Overdose on Ash? I think he was, right? Let me check on that one. I believe it's the same lineup except for Jay now switching to the Montaigne. Now, some of you might look and see no Thermite, no Habana, might be a little bit worried, but of course, accurate on that Maverick, he will be able to cut open one of these walls with the addition of another gas canister to his kit with this recent season. And bringing both the Ash and the Sophia, they should have no problem opening at least one wall. Most likely bunk, but could see the office push. Trosty, okay. Trosty now going for this entry. Cafe, he's gonna get the pings. Trosty, wake up. There we go. Rips will be taken out. Good kill from him.
Up and running.
Attackers have recovered.
That is your
their
Valkyrie
diffuser.
off the board. Now, Rips already placed his cameras, no doubt, but that's a valuable C4 to deal with the Monty. No longer available to the defense. Now, if you look, this wall being opened up like this here inside of break, that's to prevent the thermite trick. But it seems that BG not going for that at all. They're going to go for the Maverick trick instead. A drone hole battle from Apollo and Overdose. They're shooting each other through this little crack right there. Shots being landed only on Overdose though. Now, Accurate messing up this Maverick trick. If he gets too close, he could get punished by Nice Guy Jake. I don't know how you somehow messed that up, but Accurate finds the way. We'll try to grenade through the drone hole. No one's going to be playing there. Go back to trying to trick this wall open, and will be punished. He will get the wall soft, but get killed by, or down by the Jaeger, finished off by Nice Guy Jake. Maybe he's going to treat quite promptly Grizzly, however, we'll find Kobe, but Trosty will find the refrag onto Panini. Overdose now sitting at waiting. Jay has to push in here with Trosty. Jay will call out of this Monty, and no, in fact, he'll go aggressive and punch him in the face. Jay goes for this plant. An Overdose here has to cover. Trosty does not cover, however, but we'll find the refrag. Diffuser goes down. Overdose now will get shut down by Apollo, and a big shorty play from the castle. We'll see if he can find Trosty. Nope, Trosty will get the castle, and a scary round for BDG, but they will win it nonetheless, making it 5-4 here. Looks like Theme's going to be a close one. Now, big blunder from Element. You have the Valkyrie just trying to get into a castle barricade way too late into the round. She gets punished for it. Kind of scary there from Trosty, not able to cover the plant of the Montaigne, but however, gets the refrag at least. Seems that there's going to be some connection issues. We're going to be having a rehost, so just a little break here. Got to get this game back up and running. Chat 5-4 Element's favor, yeah? Great comms, chat. Great comms. believe the bans were Thatcher, Capital, Mira, and oh, I'm forgetting the last one. Help me out, chat. Help me out. Was it Maestro? Oh, let me ask them. Oh, no, it was Wilmai. It was Wilmai. Yeah, there we go. I think I've got it. So you wanna check it over, right? 5 blue wins, 4 orange wins. Shouldn't matter what. Actually, that does matter. They. Okay, I'll just go. Hold on. Blue 1 throne, orange 1 throne, blue just 1 niche. Blue 1 niche. Orange 1 throne. Two, three, four. Forgive me, I'm just trying to make sure this is correct. I don't want to give anyone extra rounds. So blue should have 5 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I believe that's correct. I believe we're all set. I just gotta invite these players back. Give me a sec. Salty with the question in chat. BDG watched. I don't know, man. Kinda looking like it. We're rehosting currently. Right now I believe it is Element 5-4. They were winning 4-2 going into the split, but Element or BDG bring it back just a bit. I didn't get a screenshot, but I believe Panini had like 13 or 15 kills. He was definitely like double digits, teens at least. We'll see. Celtic. It's not. It's Panini versus BDG. I'm just kidding. That's true. All right. Team's getting back into it. I believe BDG just won. Hold on. Oh shoot. They're orange. They just won. They were on attack, but they just won a niche. Blue won throne. But okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it eventually, folks. I suck at rehousing. I'm not gonna lie. Not as bad as Cheeky, though. Cheeky is another breed. Seems we got a few new people in the chat. So, again, for those of you just tuning in, this is the Season 3 game between Element 111 and the defending champs, Bearded Dragon Gaming. Currently, BDG losing right now 4-5 on Theme. Of course, Theme being their map pick, they're gonna look to win this one. They really need to win this one. Element choosing Villa, that'll be the next map here, this best of 3 series. Of course, we are mirroring the NAL set by Faceit in the current Pro League system. Just waiting on one member from Element. I believe it is Panini. Now, one thing I do want to bring up, and it looks like he is just returned. I'm going to check, see if both teams are ready. As we get back into this game, I want to point out the fact that while Wamai is banned, it doesn't seem like either team is really taking advantage of it. They're not bringing the obscene amount of flashes to just burn out ADSs and just frag grenade out sight. Not bringing a Ying. They're not really, believe it was, I forget who banned it. I think it was Element who banned Wamai. And now that Element's on attack, they should be taking advantage of it. But doesn't seem that they're doing that quite yet. Okay. So both teams being ready. We're gonna get right back into this game. BDG just having won their attack against the initiation office defense set by Element. They're gonna be looking to win once more. Seems that Monty being brought by Jay proved to be actually I wouldn't say quite effective. He went for the plant, he did pressure out the mute. However, he did not get covered properly by his teammates, so we'll see if Jay brings it again. Pretty neat with the troll. He's going to be picking Tachanka. Unless they're copying the strategy by Rogue. No. Pretty just didn't have time to pick. He's going to be going to Jaeger. The top fragger for Element. Jay is in fact going to be bringing Monty right back. He's going to be 6-picking off that Thermite. BG solely having the Maverick as their hard breach source. Seems that Element is going to have a few alterations to the lineup. They're going to go back to initiation office. They're going to have triple hard wall denial and Cade
Attackers need
and
to
mute.
locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Fragger on Jaeger. Follow up with this castle. So again, when you see castle and you see this lineup, some teams might think armory, but of course, having one armory are now forced to one of the offsites. So perhaps they chose this castle.
Bomb located by attackers.
BG might be thinking that they go for this cafe, or rather kids and bunk side, use this castle, but honestly, he's useful for both sides. You don't see him as often for this initiation side.
5 seconds to go.
Not as often as you would for the other side. But of course, the lineup being brought by BG is pretty flexible. Highlighted that earlier. Maverick, an extremely, the definition of flexible. You can do a lot with that torch in his hand. And before the rehouse, Accurate was heating up quite a bit. Now BDG reading into this defensive setup here. They're going to be taking this cafe side quite quick. Overdose on this entry with Ash. An early C4 coming out. believe that was Jake's. Yep, that is nice guy Jake using his C4 early. Entry here installed just a bit, but BDG going for this clear. They do have full cafe side control. Or just checking his corners, making sure he doesn't get caught by any rats. So, Element not making the same mistake BDG did. They are opening this wall, so that means that Accurate's going to have to come and try to torch it again. But Coving finds the first pick onto Grizzly. And where was that? I don't know. It had to have been maybe a flank attempt. Okay, yeah, it was a flank attempt. Coving peeking the split hatch. He will find the roamer of Bandit. That's a pretty big pick. That's a C4 off the board, and that's in fact leaving just Rips with the only C4 to deal with this Monty. Our Rips playing this angle here from Cash. Accurate, letting some shots fly towards office.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Hollow is going to lose, or rather, that was Rips tearing down the Cash Castle, so he can now rotate back to site should he need to help his teammate. Nice guy Jake having the wall being opened by that Maverick. He's going to be pressured by this Monty. Overdose finds a kill onto Rips. Panini, however, with a huge flank. A big play from the Jaeger. Jay will melee Jake. Apollo find Coving. And what a play from Panini. He finds 3 and he'll find 4. Panini. What a play from the Jaeger, getting a double kill on the flank, finds the Ash, pulls out the pistol and deals with the Monty. What a play from him. I believe he is on 19 kills so far. He's either on 19 or 17 kills. The star for Element 111. What a play from him, and a huge oversight from BDG to not watch their flank. They got caught up in the push, and they were punished promptly for it. And yes, remember, this is only map 1 of the series, BDG's map pick. So, we are at least promised one more map of action between these two teams. And right now, it's looking quite dire here for BDG. They have not found an answer for Panini yet. Tried to when he was on Ash. They tried to use the Legion, did not work. Now that they're attacking, they brought out the Jackal. they have
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many
they have a
bombs as
Monty.
they can.
Why aren't you pushing site? You know, like they're wasting too much time pushing site. They're not dealing with their flanks. They're giving him that opportunity to flank, and he's taking it, and he is just winning his gunfights. So. It's up to BDG to find the answer. Perhaps they'll find it on the 11th round. This is match point or Element. They're going to be going to the what is considered the strongest site on this map for the defense. Armory in the round.
10 seconds remaining.
Lost it the first time they went to it, and won it the second.
5 seconds left
Room
before
for
insertion.
adaptation for both of these teams. We'll see who comes out on top.
Attackers
Could
are
be the
moving
last
to
round
defuse
of
the
this
bomb.
game.
Stay clear of ADS line of fire.
So, vertical play from Element. They're going to have the triple roam. That is quite common amongst teams. They have the visual, the Mozzie, and the Jaeger. Of course, they have the mute as well, though I don't believe they're using the mutes for wall denial. Actually, they are. Okay, so they do have one mute. They have a mute shield to deny droning through this waiting hall. It's going to be very annoying to try to drone through. Oh, Grizzly tries to get aggressive onto Dragon Valve, will punch the window, but will not find a kill. But an aggressive peek from him inside of Cash. Pre-fires come out, will not find the Ash. And Trosty, hello? A flurry of shots being landed, and finally Grizzly goes down. Accurate shuts him down from control hatch, but Trosty, you gotta wake up, buddy, you got a match to play. Takes a lot of damage, and no doubt this visual will be droned. Oh, but Trusty makes up for it. A shot to to land on
Hostiles down.
Panini.
Second floor.
Great play from him. Or rather from Trosty. Now leaving just Rips here. He will drop down this hatch and be shut down from Kobe. And you see the drone play coming out from Accurate. That right there is a great clear. Using the drone, force him down into the barrel hatch. And there's someone ready and waiting at that barrel window. Nice guy, Jake. Roaming with smoke. He's going to go into drag.
Flashbang out!
I mean, just Apollo, the only member inside of sight.
Time to ring some ears!
Now, Jake has to find a pick here. Almost doesn't, but we'll find Kobe, and Apollo gets Accurate. Don't tell me this is the, I believe it was the third defensive round, or the second defensive round all over again, where Nice Guy Jake and Apollo shut down the 3v2. The double SAS operator is proving quite a hassle here for BDG. Have side control. Okay, finally. Jake goes in for the plant. Any second now. There it is. Okay, so Element should get this plant down. Or you do have this player coming from showers, and you have Apollo playing inside of
Attackers are
Gone.
activating the bomb diffuser.
How do BDG play this post plant? Trosty.
Defenders have eyes
Oh,
on the
what a
diffuser.
shot from
Attackers
Jake to
need
shut down
protect-
Jay, but Trosty will get the kill. Leaving just Jake in the 1v2.
Flashbang out!
Jake has a lot of work ahead of him, but Trusty on low health. This is doable, but no. Overdose finds him from Throne. A scary round for BDG, but they clutch it out in the end. That makes it 6-5 there. Pretty good clear from BDG, I will have to admit. They dealt with the Jaeger, they dealt with the Vigil. Little scary there where Jake gets the kill onto the Thermite, but you know, in the end, post lane being played properly, not much you can do after that. So, still on match point, Element stubborn as ever, they'll go right back to Armory and Throne for the 4th time this game. Jake, he's gonna 6-pick that smoke, or rather look to. See if he actually does, though. And in fact, he will. He'll go into Doc. Rips now on Valkyrie instead of the Mozzie. And Overdose. He's gonna 6-pick the IQ. So he will be able to deal with those Valk cameras, as well as see the scanner of Vigil whenever he plays it.
Attackers need to locate
And for
and
those
defuse as
of
many
you
bombs as
just
they
watching
can.
who are newer to the game, Vigil, being an operator, has this little backpack on the... Oh, I don't remember the name. It's like EE1D. No, that's the
Attackers
line
have
sketch.
discovered the
Whatever
location of a
this
bomb.
is, chat, you can put it in there. He has this backpack that when he presses or activates, it cloaks him from drones, but the drones will see on their screen a visual prompt that he is in the area. And the closer they get to him when it's activated, the stronger the signal appears on their screen. So while he is a nuisance and he is quite an annoyance to deal with on his own, in combination with these mute jammers, it's going to make droning quite difficult for
Attackers
the
are heading
attacking
out to
side.
defuse a bomb.
You saw the Mozzie being played earlier as well, so in combination with the mute jammers, a Vigil scanner, and the Mozzie Pest, makes it a living hell for drones when they're trying to find these roamers. But Element switching up, they now have the Valkyrie. Panini now on this downstairs roam. He's going to come right back with Dragon. I like to see some smarter play from Grizzly. He really gave away his life there, playing way too aggressive the last round. It was that free pick that prompted the aggressive push here from BDG. So a split push coming from them. Chauncey and Overdose now going to entry in from Cash. You have Kobe on the other side coming in from A-Care. Oh, and he doesn't check his corner. What are you doing? Panini, a free kill there onto the Nomad. That's your flank watch gone. A great start here for Element. This could put BDG in a world of hurt so far. Panini playing this very sneaky bullet hole, or punch hole. He's going to go for the aggressive swing and find the kill on Atrocity. A double for him. Panini. Someone stop this man. He peeks the G8. He's a mad lad. The G8, one of the best tactic guns in the game. Showcased right there. There's nothing you can do there. Overdose will get that kill. And Accurate will find Grizzly. His team not showing up as he is, and that means it's going to be a 3v3 here for Element. They had a great start here. They wasted a decent amount of time and of course got 2 picks, but you still have your Harbiter up, you still have your Maverick up. So it's not over yet for BDG. Oh, but it looks like it is now. A kill from Rips on the overdose. Catches the IQ peeking, and that's gonna hurt for BDG. You just have your Maverick, and you have your Thermite. In a 2v3. No walls open. And just Rips wasting so much time here. And he gets another kill onto Accurate. He's getting the pings here onto the Thermite.
Reloading!
Oh, and look at this. Element just can't stop himself. They're swinging for this kill. Jay has a chance. There's 40 seconds left on the clock. If he catches 2 players lining up, or if he catches the aggression from them, could... What is this? Apollo just swinging with a shotgun. Gets punished. Just a wild swing from the mute. Will be shut down by Jay, but now only 20 seconds left on the clock, and Jake, no doubt, playing this angle round will shut this Thermite down. Refresh come out, 15 seconds left. Oh, and missed the shots, but Rips goes up to the hatch, shoots Jay in the back, and that's Element securing BDG's map pick of Theme. 7-5. And I think you have to chalk that one up to Panini. I believe that was his 20th kill at the minimum. I believe he had 13 before the rehost, but actually I think he had 15. Yeah, he had 15, so that's 21. 21 kills for Panini. That sums up that game. So we will be going to Villa now. Again, another defender-sided map. BG started on defense for Theme, and they just couldn't get it done. They went down too early. They went down 2-4. Showed some signs of life, but they were not awake at the start of that map. See if they can bring it back here in Villa. New map for them. They have to be able to reset their mindset. Otherwise, this could be a quick 2-0 from Element. Just checking with his teams to see if they want a little break. Good first map there for Element. Seems that Element now choosing Villa, they will be on the defense, so quickly switch that. Alright, ready? I don't know why I'm asking chat. Hold on. Let me ask them. Okay, BDG ready as ever, just waiting on Element. Now we've seen players have quite a lot of success in the first map. Of course, Panini having an incredible game on Theme. We'll see if he can continue the success to Villa. Perhaps maybe he was just feeling very confident on that map. You know, Villa being Element's map pick, you would expect Panini to be comfortable on it, but you could see him shut down, you could see him go cold. We'll see if any other players decide to step up. I believe Apollo being another standout for them. Really need to see signs of life from Trosty and from Overdose. Those are the 2 entries for BDG. Cobing, or rather Accurate, really stepping up for his team there on the Maverick. Had quite a few plays, but unfortunately not enough to win him that game. Villa being a defensive-sided map. I'm just going to talk about a little bit before Panini gets back, as we are waiting on him. So Villa, the common site rotation being Aviator and Games, then Statue and Trophy, lastly Kitchen and Dine being the off-site, as we see for many teams. It's going to be tough for BDG. They're looking to win 2 of the 6 rounds before they split into the defending half for them, as they will be attacking first. If they can get 3 maps, or 3 rounds, they're going to be sitting quite nice. There's a lot of pressure here on Element to win these rounds early on. BDG maybe felt that pressure on Theme. Maybe they cracked under it. Seemed they were a bit more comfortable on the attack anyway. Have to see how the bans play out. Theme is a map that I feel that the bans impact a lot more. On Villa, it is pretty much strictly a defender-sided map if played correctly. No bans are really going to change that. I would imagine seeing a Thatcher ban, probably a Maestro or a Mira ban, and then, I don't know, could be a Hard Breacher ban, could be a Monty ban because they didn't like dealing with Jace Monty play, could be a Hard Breacher ban. So, just a little heads up on the upcoming map. See how it plays out. Just waiting on the last member of Element. Chat, let's get a head count. Who's thinking Element takes it here, and who's thinking BG finds a win? Great comms, chat. Great comms. Also, remember here, BG won Season 2 of the GG League, so they got some pressure here. They're the defending champs, and right now they are not playing like it. That's the bottom line. They really need to clean up some of their gameplay. They're losing a lot of gunfights, but also in part to how they're clearing. They're not having players set in position for refrags. They're not forcing trades. And really, they're having this split push that we saw. 2 people pushing from Cash and Dragon, 2 or 3 people pushing from Cafe. Really did not work out for them. There wasn't enough refrag potential. Element took advantage of that, and it left BG in usually a 4v5. Then they finally find a kill on a Panini. Then they clear the roamers, but then they waste too much time. They don't have any utility left for the site push. Alright, so Element has given me the ready. Just need BDG. Thank you, Lex. Appreciate it. And now BDG is fallen silent. Excellent comms. Alright, so here we go. Map number 2, Villa. Does Element stop BDG here, or does BDG mount the comeback? We are on map point here. Starting off the bans here is going to be the defending side, that'll be Element. See what first attacking operator they take off the board. Would not be surprised to see the Thatcher gone. And as I predicted, that's the Thatcher removed from the board. He won't be able to play today. Could now see a Hard Breacher ban here from BDG. I mean, if they really want to throw one out there, you could ban Ash to get rid of Panini. See who it is. That'll be Habana gone. So one of the hard breaching operators no longer available. Quite often, Habana seems to be one of the primary hard breachers on this map. So A lot of teams like to use her. No surprise that BDG bans it. Mira being banned as well. Also, for those of you new to this game, new to comp, a lot of teams scrim each other quite often, and no doubt Element has scrimmed BDG. They've even played each other in different leagues as well, so they're going to be playing these bans and playing these games based off of prior information. So for example, perhaps the Mira was brought out in a scrim, BDG didn't like that, they're going to ban it out, so that's how that kind of squares up quite often. Final defender being banned, that'd be Echo, removed from the board. So, Element looking to secure the win, starting on defense here on Villa. If they can get a good start here, it's going to be a very difficult mountain to climb for BDG. Keep your eyes out for Panini, the star player for Element. As I've said multiple times, he's been making huge plays tonight. On the side of BDG, accurate surprisingly. Doing a pretty good job finding kills where he needs to. Want to see Trosty and Overdose on this entry working together. They need to find these entry kills. I think of the 11 rounds or 12 rounds played last map, I think it was 10-2 on the entry kills for for Element, or in favor of Element against BDG. So winning the entry battles, definitely putting
Attackers
BDG
need to locate
in a
and
tough
defuse
spot
as
here.
many bombs as they can.
Let's click on all those at a C4. Would have been hilarious if he had blown up Grizzly, but they're right back up.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Also, for newer viewers, Villa recently receiving a lighting change as well as a texture
Bomb
change
located by attackers.
to the map. Quite a different feel. We'll see if that affects any of these players so far. We've seen the new season changes being implemented. While Thatcher still
10 seconds
being
remaining.
banned out, the new sites being brought by the defenders, the 1.5
5
site,
seconds remaining.
I kind of don't like them. A lot of people don't like them, but it
Attackers
seems that
rejected.
these teams having no problem using them to quite scary efficiency here. Alright, so it looks like a very common setup here from Element. This is seen being played by a lot of teams here. You do have the shield being played in top main. Well, my Oriator behind it, proper ADS placement. Now having the Y here, he will have those recharging with my disc that he can throw to capture nades. You have the wall denial of the Jaeger, or rather of the Kaid, of the Mute as well. Nini playing a very one and done angles here in 90. Off of it, just keep peeking aggressively onto trophy box. Trosty looks to find this kill here. Hasn't won an entry yet. Actually, he has. I'll give him credit where credit is due. Yeah, he has one of these. But now Mozzie, a very aggressive position. He's gonna get the call from his team, but Trosty not able to land the shots. Apollo gets away without a scratch on him. A huge play there, or a huge opportunity missed, and Panini gets away with murder. Gets Jay, and that's your Maverick, and your only hard breacher gone. A huge pick for
Attackers
the
have recovered
defense.
their defusers.
Panini with this entry, or with this entry kill rather, puts Element in such a strong position, and what a smart rotate here from Jake. He's gonna take the shield, he's recognizing the push coming from 90, he's gonna shift it over to this position and play it here. Jones come out into sight. Overdose with an aggressive swing will find a G8 kill onto Grizzly, and that's going to prompt the switch from Jake to come over to Study.
My device is planted. Got a target.
Just holding the swing here from landing. See if he can find the Nomad. Oh, but what a shot from Grizzly. Takes the head off of the Wamai.
The attacker's bomb
But
diffuser has been dropped.
Ozzy responds. He will take out the Nomad, and in fact, he'll take out Overdose as well. A huge, beautiful transfer there from Apollo there, but his teammate being taken out leaves him in the 1v2. He's going to need to get a 4K to win this round. He knows Trosty's coming from Study, but no, Trosty aim remains true. He will find Apollo, and that's an attacking round in favor of BDG. A good start from them. Worrisome once Panini takes out their hard breacher, but BDG able to recover quite well. They'll finish out that round on top. Jay showing the ace, but now he'll switch to Maverick. Ace and Malusi, of course, still being banned in GG League, unfortunately. Not let out of quarantine yet. But same lineup being brought here from BDG. Seems that Element is going to go right through the site rotation. They're going to ignore Avian Games so far. Going to go to sorry about that. Trophy and Statuary. Grizzly 6-clicking off of the Goyo to Clash. Jake now on the Jaeger instead of Panini. Panini bringing up the Bandit
Attackers
for
need to
wall
locate
denial.
and defuse as many
You
bombs
have
as
an
they
information
can.
game. Information denial being brought out. Apollo still on the Mozzie, and now the Valkyrie. Rips. Now, this site in particular has quite a few ways to hold it. You have teams playing inside of small closet, playing inside of bathroom, strong Astro holds. Roam game here on this other side of the map, whereas Aviator Games. Vertical play, playing downstairs inside of kitchen with C4s to deny. So a very flexible
10 seconds
site,
left
and
before insertion.
is he going for the spawn kill?
5 seconds to
So
insertion.
what he's doing now is he's preparing to sprint out and throw his C4 like a crackhead,
Attackers
and hopefully it
objective is to
lands.
locate a bomb and defuse
Lot of
it.
retake it.
Defender has
Will it
left the
land?
designated staging.
Nope.
Defender has been discovered.
Gamble there from Panini doesn't pay out for him, but won't get punished, of course.
Easier than
No
Everest.
hackers
Speed up and
in
running.
position to do so.
Launching drone.
Element still continuing with this aggression. I'd like to see BDG fight back a bit. Overdose, their entry player on Ash now, getting droned out. He's going to be looking
This is where
to
you're
find the first pick here. Gonna spot Panini inside of 90. Pre-fires come out and he just misses. Panini lands some shots on Overdose himself. Flashes goes out for his 90. Oh, but somehow
Swapping mags.
Cobin lives,
Bomb located
almost
by
getting killed
attackers.
by his teammate Overdose, but Cobin will find the first pick on the Rips. And in fact, Panini will get the trade onto Trusty. That's on red stairs coming from him. Apollo now below is going to go for the C4. I believe it will land on the Overdose, and there it is. A beautiful read from the Mozzie to get rid of the Ash. Kobe on very low HP. Accurate goes for this pinch here. He's going to come to contact with Jake. Shots being landed by both.
Cover me, reloading!
Pre-fires come up from this Jaeger. Accurate and Kobe need to pinch this Clash out, but they're not working together to do so.
The attackers bombed
And Apollo finds a kill onto Jay, so looking dire here for Ricci. I don't think they would have win it. Somehow Jake doesn't win that fight. Pre-fires come out from him, but he will not land the kill. And Kobe gets a kill onto Jake, making this a 2v2 winnable here for the attackers. But Apollo might walk, or might get a kill here onto him. And unfortunately, Clash blocks him from getting that kill. 90. A lull in the action so far, I believe. Accurate droning.
Yes, got us
However,
a drone
Apollo
there.
has dropped the diffuser inside a bathroom, so defenders now in a very good position to win this round. It's now going to be up to the attackers to make this push here. Free fires coming out from Accurate. He's going to be playing this Nomad. We'll see if Apollo gets aggressive. He needs to just play the diffuser. Can't afford to give his life and leave the Clash in a 1v2.
Hostiles are gonna regret
A
this.
smart rotate from him. Mozzie's going to go play this angle inside of small closet. He's going to hear this Nomad and see the pre-fires coming out from Accurate.
Attack.
But he potatoes the shots. He allows Accurate to get this diffuser. It needs to go down immediately. Kobe needs to be the one to
10
cover
seconds
for this
left.
plant. Plant starts to go down inside of Trophy. It's going to be up to Kobe to
5
cover for
seconds
this.
to go.
And he will not cover the runaround from Apollo. But the Nomad charge comes in clutch. But Apollo gets the kill. And Grizzly will finish off Kobe. Oh my goodness, what a throw from BDG. The Nomad charge coming in clutch stops Apollo from the rotate, but he
Bomb
wins it
diffuser
anyway.
disabled by defenders.
And Kobe not able to
Bomb
cover
defusing attempt
will get
failed.
taken up by the
Defenders
Clash.
win.
An excellent recovery from Element to win them that round, making it 1-1. And that was almost BDG's round to take, but unfortunately, he will not win it out. What a throw. That was almost an incredible recovery from BDG, but an equally amazing recovery from Element to win that out. Apollo with a huge round to save his team. I believe that was a 3-4K with the Roni in hand. Big plays from the Mozzie. And BG's going to be beating themselves over after watching that VOD review. However, again, they are on attack. There's less pressure on them to win these rounds. Any round they win has much more impact and value than a defensive round won in favor of Element. So, not the biggest deal, but such a huge opportunity being passed up is going to hurt them. We'll see if they can recover in these upcoming rounds. Element, no doubt, going to be riding that wave of confidence off of the play from Apollo. So, going back to Aviator Games, they're going to be bringing the same setup they did before. They're going to have the shield with the Wamai, as well as the Jaeger, denying a lot of utility from the attackers. You do now have... Actually, no, they didn't have a clash before. Yeah, exact same lineup being brought before, and it seems to be the same strat as well.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
So, double hard wall denial being
Attackers
brought.
are moving
Cade
out to locate
and
a
Butte
bomb and defuse
going to
it.
keep these AV walls closed. Free Fire comes out from Kobe and Atrocity, opening up that study door, pushing through that study door, trying to catch any late reinforcements from defenders, but Element aware of this. They've got that all situated. Looks like it's going to be a master clear here. And again, a split push from BDG. I don't know if I agree with this. They're splitting their attackers, and the refrag potential is a lot more limited when you only have one entry backed by 2 drones. But it seems that Trusty and Kobe are going to hear my words technically. They're going to rotate over. Have a much stronger 2-man or 3-man entry here. Accurate bringing out the Nomad. He's going to have to be placing these air jabs, and it seems that he has. Show on Astro. Astro Stairs being cut off, and Apollo being shut down by Trosty. An entry duel finally won in the favor of BDG, and Overdose gets a kill of his own. That's a great start here for BDG, capitalizing on the over-aggression from Element. That's going to Jake now here, playing this 90 position. He's going to get pings here, but he's going to fall down the hatch by accident. I don't think he meant to do that. See these attackers squeezing defenders back into sight now. And a smart rotate here from Jay to come to the study balcony position. You're now going to have a pinch being set up by the attackers to shut down this defense. But Grizzly gets a kill onto Overdose. Now's the attacking side getting too aggressive as well. Rips finds a kill onto Jay. That's your study side, and your diffuser surrendered, as well as your breacher kill. However, Trosty inaccurate, fire back the guns of Element falling.
Bomb located by attackers.
BG coming alive, leaving just Rips, and Accurate will find that kill. Great clear from BDG, winning their entry duels and finally capitalizing on that aggression we've been seeing from Element all night long. So, Avian Games failing for a second time. Seems that Element's going to go down to Dining and Kitchen. Smart play from them. There's no need to keep banging your head against the wall. Clearly, Aviator and Games not working out for them. They're going to have to switch something up. But they should have a few rounds to work with. Should they win this one, they can go back to Trophy, which they won. Granted, it was a clutch, but they still won it. They can now play that and then finally try to end on Avian Games. So, they have rounds to play with, but like I said before, BG was looking for a 2-4 split, and they've got it so far. They are sitting very comfortable right now. Any round they win on top of this is a bonus for them.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Test deployed, awaiting target. Ready to go. Radio block number
10 seconds to go.
device positioned.
5 seconds to go.
Door barricaded!
Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Activating jammer. Good day.
I picked you up.
Drone up. Jammer initiated. Swapping mags.
Device ready. Swapping.
Activate.
The attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Mag change!
My device is ready.
Reloading. Cover me. Test is ready.
So, my mic's been muted for the last round, I believe. Thank you, chat, for not telling me. Apologies. Didn't even notice. But yeah, a strong round there coming out from Element 111. Apollo on the roam, and then the absolute crazy aggression from Panini. He gets the C4 kill and just peeks two people through the floor like a weirdo. Sticks his face in the ground and or through the floor and just peeks up at the attackers. So big round for him. The aggression coming out from Element,
Attackers
seen
need
all
to
night long.
locate and defuse bomb.
Finally working in their favor there to win on that round. So, Element looking to go back to trophy here. They did win this site off of a clutch the last time they played it. So, looking to make an adjustment here. Bringing out the same operator lineup, seems to be the same exact strat being played.
Activated device. Position device.
10 seconds left.
Damn, Chad, you really let me
5
Passed.
seconds left.
for a whole round with my
Attackers are
Trolls.
moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So it looks like it's going to be a study side push here from BDG. They're looking to clear out from study. Early peeks from Apollo. He's going to catch some shots onto J. having switched off of the thermite onto the Capital. And Grizzly goes for the run out, and Jay, aware of that, he will get the kill. That is Grizzly being punished there. And that seems to be a common theme. A lot of aggression here from Element, and sometimes it goes punished, sometimes it's not. It seems that BG has finally caught on to it.
Magnets ready.
Drones come through. Atrocity's going to go for this entry here with Kobe, taking the study side here. Overdose on this solo push downstairs. We're looking to probably come upside Astro stairs.
Shields out.
Fires coming up from Atrocity. They know the clash is in play. They're going to need to burn whatever utility the defenders are presenting to get rid of that shield. Maybe get a chance to get that clash out of position. If you don't know, Zofia having impacts and stuns. Her stuns able to knock Clash's shield to the side. Kobe, however, will find a Rips. That's the player inside of Trophy Box.
Zone activated.
And that leaves only 3 remaining defenders. BDG doing a great job of attacking this site so far.
Needed. Second floor.
Now Apollo on this roam here. He's going to be coming up main stairs, but Nomad charges being in play. Attackers should be aware of this. Could see Atrocity not looking the right way. Panini will punish him. 4-3-3. But oh, what a kill from him! A double on the round. Land some shots onto Overdose, but will finally be shut down.
A bomb has been located.
Then we just Apollo and Jake once more
Attackers
in a
drop the
2vx
bomb
situation,
diffuser.
but nice guy Jake starts it off well. He drops the fuser as well, doing tons of damage here to Overdose. And Apollo comes through with the flank to shut down Overdose, and somehow this round has slipped through BDG's fingers, leaving just accurate in the 1v2. BDG having such a hard time dealing with this clash. Free fires come out from accurate, and will finally land the kill, or rather the down onto the Mozzie. And with 30 seconds left in a 1v1 against the clash, this is doable for him.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
He's gonna get his kill. Knows it's a 1v1 now. He's gotta play this smart. A Nomad charge comes out from Jake, or from Accurate onto Jake, but he doesn't capitalize on it. Lands some shots, and Accurate, you gotta win this one.
15 seconds left.
Clash goes for the 360, but no, Accurate aware of this, and he will clutch out the round. A big 1v2 here for him to save his team. What could have been a lost round, but no, Accurate will clutch it out for them. Scary stuff though. That was off the back of Panini's double kill. That was almost a huge throw. Unfortunately for Jake there in the 360 clash, not going to work this time. So, 3 rounds secured from BDG. They're sitting very comfortable now. If they can win this 4-2, win the split 4-2, going into the next half, it's going to be quite difficult for Element. Element's going to be in the same position that they put BDG in when they went up 4-2 on theme from the attacking side. So, Jake now going on to the Vigil. Jay is now going to be playing the Lion. Now, one thing that Vigil can do, not only can he be invisible to drones, but he can also
Defenders, protect your bombs
deny
from
the
being
scan
defused by
from Lion
attackers.
whenever Lion activates his EE-1D, the big drone in the sky. I don't know if I can see it on the camera, but he has a drone in the sky. Whenever he activates it, sends out a wave throughout the map, and anytime you move through it, you will be detected unless you are Vigil activating his ability. That's Scanner. However, this will be countered by Overdose, who's using his IQ scanner, which can see through walls and will spot nice guy Jake if he activates his gadget. So, lots of counters being set in place. Jake counters Jay, but Overdose counters
10
Jake. So,
seconds left.
let's see how it plays out this round. Element making
5
their
seconds to
last
go.
stand here on defense onto Trophy and Statuary, having
Attackers
such
must
abysmal
locate and
success on
defuse
the
the
other side
bomb.
of Avian Games. This is really their only hope.
Loading mag.
Now, seems to BG pushing as a team. They're going to go for the study side clear once more. It's been working out for them so far. And hats off to them. Before Panini got the double kill, it was looking tremendously well for BDG. They're clearing out roamers. They're taking ground in quite timely fashion. Seeing that during the execute, things got a little bit lost. Apollo goes for a C4 here, a gamble. We'll see if it works for him.
Second floor.
This killed, I believe, Overdose the last time. And you know,
Located by
Overdose,
attackers.
your IQ, you should be looking for this. But unfortunately, he will not find it. Lucky for them though, it goes off. Oh my goodness, how? Okay, never mind. I thought the C4 was in their position. 2 C4s being used, and unfortunately just doing damage to Trust and Overdose, not getting a single kill. Accurate gets the Nomad charge off, catches the clash, but Potatoes a plethora of shots, and will get swung no doubt by Panini. Trosty will find Jake on the flank, and that leaves the defenders in a 3v4. Clash gets aggressive for no reason, and Accurate punishes it. Element, what are you doing? Panini gets a kill on the Trosty, but Accurate gets a double kill. The aggression being answered back by BDG. Just Rips now in a 1v4. Taking counts from the Nomad. Will win out the fight against Accurate. It's a great start from him, but no. Overdose swings with the G8, shuts it down. And BDG, 4-2, dominant half there on attack against Element. A much better response from them to answer Element's aggressiveness. Seems that BDG has adapted to it as learning. A testament to best of threes. Gives both teams a lot of time to adapt to the other's play style. Now it's time to see Element, see if they can learn from their mistakes. Their aggression has been ridiculous. Like, I cannot fathom how Panini is just swinging pretty much everything. And at this point, it's kind of a coin flip. On theme, he was winning it 80 to 90%. Now he's cooled down quite a bit. So perhaps if he holds himself back a little, you saw the clash. Nice guy Jake just pushed out of landing, unshielded, immediately punished by the Nomad. Of course, Accurate missing his shots when he air-jabbed him initially, but making up for it by getting the kill there by just playing patiently. They know that Element's pushing into their site, so now that they're on defense, if BDG can continue this patient level of gameplay, it should secure them this map, bring us to a third on board. But of course, Element still have a chance here. Grizzly now on the Montaigne, using the new card breacher tool put in play this season. See if he can use that one. Nice guy Jake on the Thermite. You do have the flank watch from Apollo on the Nomad, and Panini now on the entry with Ash once more. He was an absolute terror on theme. However, he's cooled off quite a bit here on Villa.
Ready. Wall secured.
And again, Panini, aggressive, just so early on. Goes for the pre-fire through memo. Pre-fires the launcher door. I mean, this man, look at him.
Jammer ready.
Spots the shoulder peek from... Oh, don't peek that. Please don't peek that Overdose. Panini just missing his head and punished. Great shot from Overdose, and Accurate gets Apollo as well. Big kills there for BG. That takes out your entry of Panini and your roam denial of Apollo. Accurate looking to get aggressive again. Will take some damage onto Jake, but will go very low himself. BG has to be careful here not to fall into the same pitfalls that Element has this entire game. They've got the picks, they've got the damage here. They just need to relax now. They need to play back, play the man advantage that they've worked so hard for. Rips now using this vertical play could get some free picks, but however, with no Nomad in play, he's got to be worried about this flank from Astro Stairs.
Reloading.
No C4 in play, however. Monty hitting the goo mine, coming to laundry. But Trosty gets aggressive and will not be punished for it. However, Accurate will be. Rips finds the kill onto the Jaeger. I believe that was the Jaeger trying to flank here. Rips reading into it, he will find that kill.
Deploying heartbeat sensor.
Vertical play allowing for the mute jammer to be shot from above and laundry wall to be open, but same vertical play denying that. That'll be the thermite charge being destroyed. Nice guy Jake has one more chance here. Open up this wall. And he watch out. That's laundry wall open for him. Grizzly here in sight. He's going to be calling out to Jake the position of this mute. Also be calling out this pulse here behind the bomb chassis. Rips now down laundry hatch, grenade in hand. Looks to get this kill onto the pulse, and it looks like it will. Kobe there for Rips J being eliminated. Grizzly will fall here. Not aware of the prone angle being held by Overdose. Double kill for him on the round. Trusty finds Jake, leaving just Rips in the 1v2 as Kobe has been down. Starts it off well, gets it down, but no, Trusty trades it out. That is Element falling. BG continuing this hot streak here, riding the wave. Very confident, taking the gunfights and winning them. That makes this 5-2 in their favor. So, BDG, off after that win, they're going to be going to living room and library. Again, an offsite that we don't often see, but that can work in their advantage as many teams don't know how to attack it. Seems that we have a complaint about illegal skins being played. Not sure if I was aware of that. Haven't really been paying attention.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Activating jammer.
Sorry about that, chat. I'm currently dealing with a complaint about an illegal skin. I don't know exactly what they're talking about.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds left.
Okay, Clicks, are you still watching?
Defuse a bomb.
Yeah, Clicks, do me a favor, go into that chat. You sort out all that business with illegal skins. The issue that they're running into is that some illegal skins being used in the NAL Pro League. Only default Pro League skins, pilot program skins, are allowed to be used. However, in this league, elites are allowed. So I don't know exactly what they're complaining about.
A bomb has been
Clicks, you
located.
can figure that out. Thank you very much. Continuing on with this round. This library defense being played here. Oh, and Rips has just run into sight. But immediately shut down. Kobe being inaccurate, not going to let them get away with that one. Nini punished as well, and the defenders are just tearing apart this attack here. Jake taking a ton of damage himself. Monty being shot, and is this a throw? A flawless round here on a library defense from BDG. Don't exactly know what was going on, but all I know is Element started sprinting at them, and they paid for it. Okay, that's that round. That's cool. So, match point now for BDG. Element have cooled off tremendously. Nowhere near playing as well as they did on theme, and it shows quite thoroughly on the scoreboard here. Pretty held to single-digit kills. Okay, Jake. 0 is banned. You know that. No doubt he's gonna 6-pick.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Camera feed up and running.
Activating jammer.
New camera
Now
feed up and
protected.
running.
Deploying ADS. Magnets ready.
Camera
seconds remaining.
Alright,
5 seconds to
Clicks,
insertion.
are you in the BDG element chat?
Target online.
Attackers'
I'm gonna
objective
need
is
you
to
to,
locate a bomb and defuse it.
Sort that one out.
Jammer activated.
Small fluffy pancakes with beautiful crispy edges. Lax, that sounds absolutely delicious. Alright, so
Attackers have located a
BDG
bomb.
match point now. They're going to be going to Aviator Games. Traditionally the strongest side here on this map.
Right.
Looking to shut out Element.
Drone is ready to go.
Target detected. Second. Deploying drone.
Apollo here. Need him to come alive along with Trash Panini now playing the G8. Looking for these aggressive swings and an interesting setup here being played by BG, leaving this wall soft, allows them to aggress onto the study side a lot easier with the safety of a reinforced wall. Clearly, Element having trouble with this. That's going to stall their attack tremendously.
Time to flank them.
Trosty now holding this prone angle onto study door. He's going to see the G8 and trade, unfortunately for him. Trosty and Panini both eliminate each other. What a shot from Panini though to find that prone angle. Not expecting to get that kill.
Magnet deployed.
Accurate swings here from 90. Kobe now playing this angle here from Games. He's going to be looking towards study door, looking for this challenge. He's going to spot the line but not land the shots. Jake getting away with it.
Fuse going out.
Buffer at 8,000 feet.
Look at the stall from Element here. Stuck on the study side. They have made little to no progress here. And Accurate taking the shield. He's going to move it back to Billiards. Playing this prone angle. Jay goes for the swing. And a huge, almost a huge double from Jay. He will find Grizzly. Jake will find the refrag. But he's going to take a ton of damage. And Rips will be punished by the Valkyrie coming up main stairs on the flank. It's falling apart here for Element. Their kingdom comes crumbling down.
Attackers recover the diffuser.
And the reigning champs, BDG, showing signs of life here. However, they have abandoned sight. Accurate going for this flank towards 90. Overdose comes back up red. Lands some shots onto the Valkyrie. Lands the flick onto Jake. And Apollo is literally sprinting through sight. Here's the Wamai flanking him. Goes for the prone. Drop shot. Will down the Wamai. And it's just a 1v1 between Apollo and Overdose. Pistol shots come up from Apollo. Go through the wall. Land onto Overdose. The Valkyrie versus the Nomad. However, low on time. Apollo's going to have to force a play here. He goes for his down kill for no reason. He's going to go for the plant. We'll see if this is a bait. It seems like he's going to stick it. Overdose not having his C4. He's not going to be able to deny it from range. He's going to have to win this gunfight now. Apollo having placed the diffuser down. Aware of the position of Overdose. He's got to come from vault or the rotate. Finally gets the kill from his down. Pre-fires and gets the mark and he will clutch it out for his team. Apollo. A huge play for Element. Will win them the round. And that is a much needed win in favor of Element.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Activating camera.
Alright, so BG, they knew they threw that round away. They're going to go right back to the same setup that they played for Aviator Games. We'll see if Element had the same level of success. It seemed that they stalled out quite a bit here on the Study Valk push. But Apollo coming in clutch, on that Nomad.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Adding Overwatch. Correct device.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Feed up and running.
Alright, so Element here. Need to win every round here to get to overtime here.
Deployed.
Match point for BDG. There's a ton of pressure onto Element, seeing as how this is a defender side map.
Activated. Bomb located.
Trosty looking to get aggressive here. He will get droned out. I don't think he knows. Pre-fires come out from Steady Balkan.
Ready for release.
He's still playing this aggressive angle. Pre-fires come out, but no. His ADS being wasted, he's going to drop down. Will spot the player on main door, but will not land the shots he needs. Rips will take out Trosty.
Launching drone.
So, that is your Jaeger eliminated, and nice guy, Jake. He is taken steady control and pushed all the way up to this AV door. He's going to get drowned out. And he will find the kill onto Jay. 5v3. Element. Mounting a strong comeback, and Thermite just sprints into sight. Accurate finds Trash Panini. And Apollo taking a ton of damage as well.
Drop the diffuser.
C4 comes out from Kobe, that kills Grizzly, and Overdose finds a kill to Jake. Element is throwing this round away, and down goes Apollo, leaving just Rips in the 1v3. And that Vault Cam might have just cost Element this whole game. And in fact, it will. Accurate gets the kill on the Rips. Because that Vault Cam remains in study, the information is being given to the defenders. They just swing onto the pings, and Element just falls apart. That's BDG to win Element's map pick at Villa. We're going to be going to the decider of Oregon. Wow, what a series so far. BDG with a strong response to theme. 7-3 in favor of the defending champs. So, seems that we're going to have to take a little break here. There's some issues with the skins, so bear with us, chat. We're going to get that all sorted out. And then we'll move on to the next map of Oregon. Alright, so it seems that Element 111 is pulling the card that BDG used illegal skins, and in fact, BDG lost Villa because every round that an illegal skin was used is a win towards Element. Because Element noticed during the middle of the game that BDG was using illegal skins, notified them, they didn't TK the players that used the skins, they continued to use the skins, therefore it is a victory for Element 111. So, thank you guys for watching. We will be doing interviews of Grizzly. He won. But yeah, that will be it, folks. Apparently, BDG loses those off of a technicality. Hello, Grizzly. First of all, congratulations on your win. Off the forfeit victory based off of skins. First of all,
it's been in the rules.
Yeah, I'd say first question, how do you guys feel after winning that series?
Unsatisfied because we wanted to beat them fair and square, but rules are rules. They're put in place so that we don't break them.
I guess it doesn't get more fair and square than that. Second question, how did you guys prepare for BDG? You knew, obviously you guys have played each other before. You knew that they had won the last season, so any prep going in, any scrims ahead of time?
We know how BDG plays.
Mm-hmm.
They play very drone heavy, semi-aggressive. That's about it. They just kind of drone everything, so we played the mute Mozzie to kind of counter that, and it worked on Theme Park, not really on Phil though.
Yeah, so obviously you guys played a very aggressive style of gameplay. BG definitely not prepared for that on Theme. Seemed on Villa that they started countering your aggression, Panini being shut down on multiple occasions, and a lot of kind of random swings coming out here and there. Was that out of frustration? Did you guys just, did you maybe, for the chat, because of being the IGL, did you kind of like sit your team down and say, hey guys, let's bring it together, let's stop the random aggression?
Yeah, they kind of they do what they want. They don't listen to me half the time. It just happens.
I see. Yeah, well, I guess that's it. I don't think...
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, right? They couldn't have used the rehost, because right now you guys would have won the game based off the rounds that they used them.
Exactly.
So
Because they would have had, what, how many rounds? They got 3 on attack, or not 3 on attack, 3 on defense, so it would have been 5 to 4, and then they ran the Zo. I think the IQ had an illegal body and headgear on, so that's at least 2 rounds that I saw the IQ.
And then how many defense rounds did they have? Because the Jaeger was wearing the illegal skin.
That's what I'm said. That's why I said 3 rounds.
Okay.
We're being told to play map 3, even though
I don't know what's going on. Sorry, chat. I don't know if this is over.
I'm so confused.
Slade, how did BDG lose on a technicality? Because they won Villa, but Elements complained about the skins being used. So every round the skin that they used was illegal, they would have won. So therefore,
well, I pointed it
Element
out
would've
right
won.
at the start of defense, and they didn't TK or call a rehost.
So that was only 3 rounds. So technically, it should be 6.
5 to 4.
No, it should be 6 to 4.
We had 2 rounds.
Right?
6 to 4.
Oh.
You're correct.
Yeah, 6 to 4. So technically, if you want to do it on that technicality, based off the time you called it, it would be 6-4 rehost. Slade, they use their legal skins. So every round that a legal skin is used after they are notified is a win in favor of Element. So I guess they haven't really won. I think Element was just complaining about the whole game. So technically they used illegal skins the whole game, but they were only notified of it at the defensive half. So
Because we didn't see them.
okay. I think if we're gonna do this right, it's 6-4 rehost.
That's the most logical thing. Alright, I'm gonna go back to my party.
Alright, go back to your party. Apologies, chat. There is, of course, some complication with illegal skins and going back through all the rounds and going through all the business. But in Pro League, default skins, pilot program, and Pro League skins are the only skins allowed. GG League, for some reason, is allowing elites, which I think it shouldn't, but that's up to them. Now, we're going to have to go through, we're going to have to rehost a Villa. Right now, BG is still on match point. It is 6-4 on Villa. That's just lovely. Slade, can you remember the bands? I believe it was Thatcher, Habana, Echo, and Mira, if I'm not mistaken. You can tell me in the chat if I'm correct. Power outage from a hurricane. Well, stay safe, Slide. Prayers go out to you. That is kind of an issue. 4 blue wins, 6 orange wins. Okay. So, thank you, chat. Thank you for your patience. Go right back into this. Alright, folks, we could still see a third map. So, okay, BDG still taking the time to fix their freaking uniforms. Oh my goodness. Sorry, folks. Just waiting for them. We'll get on our way soon enough. Okay, they're ready. We're starting. Here it is, rehost time. Skins have been fixed. It is now 6-4. Elements still on match point. Still have an opportunity for a third map. Or rather, BDG is still on match point. Still with a chance to go to a third map. Why are they leaving? Alright, that's a forfeit. That's literally a forfeit. They fought that hard to win this map, and they just forfeited. That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright. Yep. I've had enough. We're going to the third map. That's their fault. Slade. Let me walk you through what happened, right? So they fought 4 rounds that BDG was using illegal skins, right? So, we gave them back those rounds. The only time they complained was at the defensive switch. They went to attack, they saw the defenders of BDG using illegal skins, so then what they did was they asked for them to either A, stop and start TKing, or rehost, right? So we came to a conclusion, it was on stream, that there was going to be a rehost, 6-4, BDG is still winning, BDG is still on defense, but now it's 6-4 instead of 6-2, right? That was what we did. So I made it so that it was 6-4, BDG on defense, Element on attack. They loaded in, and Element all left, and said it was wrong. So they literally just forfeit after fighting for 15 minutes straight to get the rounds back. I don't know what they're doing. That's up to them. If Element's not happy, they can literally forfeit. But to me, we tried to give them the benefit of the doubt. We tried to give them the rounds that they wanted. But instead, they're going to just leave. So that's not my fault. I can't control that. Not my problem. Hold on. This will be fun. I'll invite clicks. For those of you who don't know, Kate is an admin. We'll get her side of the story. Again, for those of you who are new to Pro League, this stuff does not happen all the time. Sorry it's happening now. Kate, how is it in one woman's favor? Exactly. For BDG. I, I love you, Kate. I know. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I understand how more than just the head coach is allowed in the chat. They're all children. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Again, chat, apologies once again. We're gonna rehost for the third time because apparently they're getting away with another rehost of Villa. So we're going back to Villa. It's gonna be exactly what I put it as, 6-4 in favor of BDG. Unfortunate, it has to come to this, but alas it is. Oh, she was saying mean things to me, Slade. Alright? She was saying very mean things to me. Yeah, big smooches for you, Slade. Okay. So I had the split right. And then blue 1, 2 more. And then orange 1, 2 more. Okay. Should be correct. They need to get in the game now. How is it still taking this long to figure it out? Oh my goodness. I will explain for stream another time. He started complaining about the skins when it switched. That meant it was 4-2. So that means that they would have won 3 rounds. Right? I'm sorry. They didn't complain at the switch. By the time they had complained, they only would have won 3 rounds from the skins. So therefore, it would be 6-4. So, I don't understand. I really don't. I'm checking Snap. Whoever told me to check Snap in Discord or in the Twitch chat. gosh, this is the most pettiest thing I've ever witnessed. Honestly, I don't care, chat. I'm not even biased. I'm just annoyed the fact that they complained this entire time to just literally leave after I had it correct. So, if they want to do whatever they want to do, they can do that, but it needs to be like quick, because that's why I'm annoyed. Was it when it was 4-2? It was 6-2. Yeah? No, it was 6-2 when he brought it up. Which is why it would be 6-4. Oh, it was 6-3. Okay. I mean, I'm losing my mind as well. I'm losing my mind in my voice. Who the hell is this ropes kid? Who are you talking to, boy? Oh my goodness. Oh, chat. Let's have a conversation. I'm just gonna ignore this. They can tell me when to start it. Also, Proxy, I'm checking Snap. I don't know if you sent anything or not. Wow, Slade! That is mean. Not wrong, though. You are not wrong. Well, up until now, it was a good series. Now it's been, quite spoiled. Wish we could, just rehost, but, appreciate that, Slade. I try my best. It's like, I'm gonna come and cast. I'm gonna try to be professional. But how am I supposed to be professional when the teams I'm casting are not being professional? I'm just gonna put it out there. So, I do my best, but like, thank you, Slade. See, for those of you watching, if you're gonna watch this over for VOD, like, just cut out any of like the non-game part. Cause like, the first game was good, and Villa was pretty good. So, if you want to watch some good games, and I feel like I was trying to cast it pretty decently, so if you want to watch it, just watch the games. Cut out all this part. Like literally, we are dealing with Grizzly trying to argue for rounds. So we're trying to work through We're trying to get this rehost to happen. At best, it's going to be a rehost of Villa, and then we're going to move on to Oregon. So, you know, it's kind of difficult. I would hope that Element just takes it on the chin, plays out the rehost. They still have a chance to win, mind you. It would just be 6-4. And then, if they win, they go. If they lose, we get a third map. It's just literally... Is my stream title wrong? You're telling me this entire time it's been wrong? Bro, I swear to you. No, I literally made... I remade the stream and titled it Element 111 versus BDG. I swear to you I did. Slade, you saw it, right? Slade, you are my witness. It was Element 111. And now it says core, so I don't know. I'm sorry, Nultis. It is wrong now, but I'm not going to stop the stream and change it. Because right now, on my app, it's saying core versus Bearded Dragon game, but I swear to you, I put it to be Element. Wait, it is. I love you, though. Yes, started it. Thank you. 6-4 in favor of BDG rehosting Villa. Getting right back into it. It is now match point. BDG needs to win a round here against Element to push us to a third map. This is Element's map pick of Villa. BDG losing their map pick of Theme 7-5, I believe. And now we are going to Villa 6-4, BDG's favor. See if they can clutch it out. They're going to be going to dining room and kitchen, having lost Aviator twice. No, you have a good night, Kate. Alright, so BG, he's gonna show, or Jay is gonna show that Cade, he's gonna be switching to the Clash that we've seen him use to such effectiveness.
Attackers need to
Rather,
locate
Clash
and
being used to
defuse
such
as many
effectiveness
bombs as they
on
can.
this map. Let's see if Jay can use it. Kobe bringing out the Castle. Trosty now on that Legion. Accurate on the Jaeger, and Overdose on the Mute. Similar lineup being brought out from Element. Panini on that Ash. He's been fragging out with so far on the entry. Nice guy Jake bringing out the line. Ropes on the Zofia. And my apologies. I've been calling him Rips, but apparently it's Ropes. So, Ropes on Zofia. Apollo now on the Jackal and Grizzly. Bringing out the Black.
10 seconds to go.
Clearly, he has something to prove.
5 seconds left.
So, it's going to be a lot different of a game here. The rehost having been, I think, 30 minutes. If those of you watching after Villa ends, skip like 30 minutes ahead into the stream because there was a lot of rehost business nonsense going on. But regardless of that, we are now back onto Villa. An Overdose looking for a cheeky spawn kill, I believe. Oh, but he will land so much damage onto Grizzly, but will not get the kill, unfortunately for him. However, Blackbeard now being super low, a big advantage to him. Jay will kill Accurate. Because Accurate didn't switch his skins. Oh my goodness. Well, at least Jay doing what's right. He takes out Accurate, who was using the skin. Thank you, Jay, for saving us from another rehost debacle. However, accurate now being removed from play. That's going to be your Jaeger and a very strong gun in the hands of the defenders. Removed. Panini going for some pre-fires. He sees Overdose behind Jay. And Apollo snaking out underneath here. He's going to be going for a flank from Pantry.
Bomb located by attackers.
Getting you eyes on the hostiles.
He's going to find Pantry door castled, so he's going to have to use either his knife to break it, or he's going to have to call for a breach charge from Grizzly here. Actually, Grizzly does not have it, and Trosty will get a kill onto Ropes. That's your Legion finding the Zofia, but Panini gets a kill onto Overdose. Goes in for the swing onto Jay, and will be punished by Trosty. That's a double kill for the Legion, and that's your Ash removed. Big play for Trosty. He needs to come up huge here. He will spot the Blackbeard and go for a pre-fire, breaking the shield of Grizzly, but unfortunately will not kill him. Impact comes through, does more damage yet to Blackbeard, and a pre-fire from Trosty. He is coming up huge this round. We've needed to see him this game, and he has shown up big here. Takes out the Blackbeard, and Clash calling out to his teammate the position of the line. And where is Apollo the Jackal? He's playing a vertical above. Ropes will leave the game. Apollo and Jake in the 2v3 now. BG playing it smart. They know they have the man advantage, and they know they have Diffuser surrendered. They just have to play this smart. They have to play their positions right, play for the crossfires. No doubt Diffuser has been called. That's been dropped in Pantry. Trosty's going to hear his traps going off by China Door, but it's still castled. It's going to force the meeting rotate, or the memorial rotate, but yet another castle. So, Nice Guy Jake and Apollo are going to have to do something about it. Apollo trying to shotgun his way into Secret. He's going to do just that. Finally make his way in, and Jake taking a lot of damage for trying to punch open this castle barricade. Oh, but Apollo, what an angle, finds the head of Kobe and makes it a 2v2. Only 15 seconds left though on the clock, and a clash to deal with without the diffuser. It's going to be hard for Element.
5 seconds remaining.
Pre-fires come out from Trosty, and Trosty coming up huge. He's going to win his team this round and the game. And after all of that, BG wins Villa 7-4. We're going to be going to a third map, and that will be Oregon. Finally, we have reached a decider among these two teams. A lot of tension between them, a lot of heat being thrown our way. But clearly, we will need a third map to decide who is the better of the two teams. Alright, now going to Oregon. I need to take a small break. I will be right back, chat. Nice Guy Jake and Apollo need to invite the rest of their team back. Alright, I'm back. I don't know what they're doing. could be getting a forfeit here from Element. Seems they don't want to play a third map. I am indeed casting Pure. Unfortunately, you've literally shown up at the worst time because literally, Element's forfeiting. So, interesting. I mean, they won 7-5, BDG's map pick of Theme. Then, they just lost their map pick of Villa. It was, they actually, it was BDG that won 7-3 on Villa. Then, BDG was using illegal skins. Element 111 complained. So then, after literally 30 minutes of conversation and 2 rehosts, it was 6-4 in favor of BDG. BDG then won, so they won Villa 7-4. And now, Element doesn't want to play. So, unfortunately, Grizzly has said, yes, we forfeit, and that'll conclude today. I'm not going to interview him. Instead, I will interview Jay. That is funny. I tried, Slade. If you want to see professional casting, watch the actual gameplay. Pure. I tried my best. I really did. Again, for those of you new to competitive, if you can just judge it based off of the pure gameplay, don't judge it based off all this debacle nonsense. Jay, welcome. Please include your audio.
Right, I forgot. My bad. Okay.
No problem. First of all, congratulations, sir, on your win.
Thank you.
Of course, didn't play out as we'd expected, but nonetheless, you guys took the win on Villa. So, I'm going to start us off with a question I asked Grizzly. How do you guys feel after winning?
We don't feel good. We should have won map 1. We're reinforcing the wrong things. We have a couple subs in, so that's probably why, but we didn't really play well map 1. So we're we have some stuff to work on, but overall, I'm glad we didn't lose, because I was a little mad there with the admins, what we're saying, because that was not right, but we got what we needed, so it's okay.
Yeah, I am glad that it came to terms what happened.
Yes.
Because, it's not like I explained it multiple times.
Right, yeah.
It's fine. They literally join, and then they leave, and then it was right. So technically, they should have just forfeited right then and there.
What I
And you come
found
back and
funny
win it
was,
anyway.
yeah, what I found funny was I played Smoke, Mute, Castle the entire game. Entire series, sorry. I've been playing it for the past, few months for this team. Even last season when we played finals. They didn't say anything map 1. Why? Because they were winning and they won that map. Map 2, once they're defense side and they go down, they start going, oh, well, illegal skins, illegal whatever. And, whatever. And then that last round right there, we all were looking at each other to make sure we didn't have anything. Jaeger,
I can't
we
believe
didn't notice.
accurate.
Yeah, so we had to
Didn't
TK
have
him
illegal.
and destroy all his stuff. But it was funny because he was trolling us before the game, before the reels. He was like, "That's why I don't buy any skins. That's why I don't have any skins. I wear all default." I was like, "Okay, that's good." We go on the game and he has it, the only one. So it's kind of funny, but.
Well, again, congratulations. Second question: how do you guys prepare for a match like this? Obviously, you guys won last season, right?
Correct.
So,
yes.
What was there some preparation going into this game with Element?
Well, they are very. We VOD review them. They do the same thing over and over. They like to do the same ban, so we were ready for what they were banning. On when we went to theme park, right, our defense was really bad. We weren't really doing the right things. But when we went to our attacking half, we saw how they like to roam. They roam heavy top floor 3-man, and then they drop barrel hatch. And I don't know if you got it on stream or not, but we called after the rehost happened, we called a rotation. We had the nomad play in outside barrel's window.
Barrel window, yeah.
Yeah,
and
we just waited for
caught
them
the
to fall
Mozzie
back.
rotating down barrel hatch.
Dropped and caught it. Yeah, they do the same things over and over again. They're a good team though. I have respect for them. We were close. We were friends. We're all cool until they started being toxic, which is something I didn't expect. But yeah, we VOD reviewed a lot and just we try to play our game the best we can.
Yeah, for chat, let's just say that they were saying some mean words in the chat that I had with them. They were not happy with me. Let's put it that
They
way.
were
But
they were not.
anyway, one question I had from just watching you guys play, obviously theme didn't go your way, and it wasn't how you planned to play that map. What was something that you said to your team to prepare yourselves to go into Villa? Because you clearly showed that you guys adapted, and you switched
Yes.
around, winning 7-3. What was the
Yes.
mindset going into that? How'd you change your team?
I just talked to them and like, when the rehost happened, because like we're all like red barring and we knew it was central, so it was just like server probably. So we rehosted, and when I talked to them, I just told them like, we're not playing how we normally play. We're not reinforcing the right things. We're playing really slow. Let's pick it up and let's just match their energy. We get the first pick, they're gonna get scared. They're gonna stop roaming. They're gonna fall back, which is what they started doing. I started bringing Monty, and it was working well. And after that map, after we lost it, which was our second time losing it, and we played it like 20 times. So that was like rare for
Alright.
us. We weren't. So that was like kind of stunning. So after we lost, we kind of took like a little. No one talked for a little bit, and after I just said like, look, we're not the best Villa team, but we cannot play slow against these guys. All right. After they banned Thatcher, we banned Habana, which makes Villa a very defender-sided map. And once we got 2 rounds, we were just hyped. We made sure we kept our energy throughout the game. No one put anyone down. If you messed up or choked or whatever, we just kept, everyone put in their input, good comms, everything was good map 2. And I just tried to make sure that they kept their energy up and didn't put their head down after losing the first map, because it is a best of 3.
Well, that is the fortitude of the champions for you folks. Congratulations, Jay, on your win. Chat, thank you for sticking with us. I know it didn't end the way we were expecting, but these things happen. And yeah, BG are your winners.
Yeah. We'll see a
Element
rematch in the
111.
playoffs, so it should be pretty good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, well, everyone, y'all have a good night. I'll catch you later. I was Wax, hosting for GG, and congratulations, Jay.